The air is buzzing with pride today, and we are so thrilled to be celebrating this incredible day with all of you. You know Dr. Shashi Tharoor once quoted an Indian nationalist who sardonically said, "The sun never set on the British Empire because even God couldn't trust the Englishman in the dark." That quote perfectly captures the audacious spirit of our freedom fighters.
And today, we are here to honor that spirit and the incredible sacrifices that won us our freedom.
I'm Anurag Kulkarni from class 10D.
And I'm Vedika Patiwadi of class 11A, and we are absolutely honored to be your hosts for today's celebration.
Please join me in giving a massive round of applause to the very special person who has graced this occasion with his presence. It's an honor to welcome our chief guest, Lieutenant Colonel Amit Bhagwan, sir. Thank you for being here, sir.
As part of today's solemn celebrations, we now present the Guard of Honor ceremony, a distinguished tribute to our nation's flag and the valiant heroes who safeguard our freedom, which is the signature value of our school's tradition. This esteemed procession is led by Ankita D of 9A as a mark of honor and admiration for our honorable chief guest.
VIP Guard, begin! General salute! Salute!
I cordially welcome our chief guest and dignitaries to the 79th Independence Day celebrations. May we have the privilege of seeing you hoist our national flag, sir, which is a symbol of our country's unity and vibrant diversity. National salute! Salute!
अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब
was. That's the spirit. Now that the flag flies proudly, let's continue this celebration. We invite everyone to make their way to the auditorium to experience a
Program with a wonderful rendition by our school choir. Thank you all for joining us again. Let's begin the program with a wonderful rendition by our school choir.
Thank you for setting the pitch for a great day ahead with that wonderful performance.
As we dive into our program, I want to set the stage with a powerful verse from Sarojini Naidu's masterpiece, The Gift of India. When the terrors and tumult of hate shall cease, and life be refashioned on anvils of peace, and your love shall offer memorial thanks to the comrades who fought in your dauntless ranks, and you honor the deeds of the deathless ones, remember the blood of thy martyred sons. These timeless words remind us that our freedom was bought with unimaginable sacrifice and boundless courage. Today, we stand on the hallowed ground that their blood has watered.
To officially welcome all of our distinguished guests, we now call upon Samaksh, SP of Class 20, to take the stage and deliver the welcome address.
Good morning, respected dignitaries, esteemed guests, teachers, students, and my fellow citizens. It is with immense pride and joy that I stand before you today to celebrate the 79th Independence Day of our beloved nation, India. On this historic day, August 15th, we commemorate the sacrifices of our brave freedom fighters who fought tirelessly to secure our freedom from colonial rule in 1947. Their courage, determination, and unwavering spirit continue to inspire us as we strive to build a stronger, more prosperous India. I would like to extend a warm welcome to our reputed esteemed chief guest, Lieutenant Colonel Amit Bharadwaj sir, for gracing this occasion. I would also like to warmly welcome our esteemed Vice President, Shri Vinod Hemdev sir, respected Chairman Satyan M. Chamriya sir, for gracing this occasion also. We also welcome our respected Principal, Mrs. Rachna Sharma ma'am, Vice Principals, Mrs. Chitralekha P ma'am, and Mrs. Mridula Tripathi ma'am, dear teachers and my dear friends. We have all gathered here for the grand celebration of our Independence Day 2025. We honor the vision of our leaders and their legacy challenges us to contribute to our nation's progress, whether through education, innovation, or service to our communities. I welcome you all to join in the celebrations with pride and enthusiasm. May we continue to uphold the ideas of freedom, unity, and progress. Jai Hind.
Thank you so much for that incredible welcome. Our nation's future is in the hands of its youth, and today we get to hear their voice. Now we have Dakshita of Class 11C who will be sharing her insightful thoughts with us. Let's hear what independence means to the new generation.
Namaste and a very good morning to one and all present here. Today, as we gather to celebrate our nation's 79th Independence Day, let us not just reflect on the past, but firmly set our sights on the future. A future where India isn't just a developing nation, but a Viksit Bharat, a developed nation by 2047. This vision is measurable, achievable, and fueled by our collective ambition and the tireless efforts of our economic pioneers. Economic growth without investment in human development is unsustainable and unethical. This has been quoted by famous Nobel Prize winner Amartya Sen, whose words resonate with the motto, Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas. Indian entrepreneurs are the modern-day architects of our nation, building enterprises from scratch and creating opportunities where none existed before. From the manufacturing might of the Tata Group, a legacy spanning a century, to the disruptive vision of the Reliance Industries, which has connected millions to affordable technology. Our entrepreneurs have been at the forefront of our economic journey. Think of Narayan Murthy, who built Infosys and put India on the global IT map, or Kiran Mazumdar-Shaw, who founded Biocon and made our nation a leader in biotechnology, or Nandan Nilekani, who pioneered the world's largest biometric ID system, Aadhaar. They are not just business leaders, they are nation builders, who have turned innovative ideas into global powerhouses, generating wealth, creating jobs, and inspiring a generation to dream bigger. Their success proved the truth in J.R.D. Tata's words, "The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step." It is an ecstatic feeling when a soldier salutes the flag with moist eyes, or when we proudly sing the national anthem. We are a billion voices with one heart. We are loud. We are loving. We are complicated yet simple. We are many and we are one. India may not be perfect, but it is ours, and that makes it special, makes it priceless. My friend, the baton is now in our hands. This is not time for complacency, but for audacity. This is our moment to prove that the spirit of India is not just a legacy, but a living fire. The journey to a developed nation will not be easy. It will demand sweat, sacrifice, and unyielding determination. This is our turn. Let us be the generation that brings the change. Let us be the generation that is the change. Let us show the world that India is not just rising, but is here to lead. Jai Hind, thank you.
Thank you, Dakshita, for those powerful and thought-provoking words. We have heard from our student, and now we move to a truly inspiring voice.
Our chief guest, who is hailing from Dehradun, Lieutenant Colonel Amit Bharadwaj sir, has served the nation for 22 years. Commissioned into an armoured regiment, the officer has served in different sectors during his illustrious career. Over the span of these 22 years, he has served in Jammu and Kashmir in active operations on the line of control, in the desert sector in the Western Front, in the northeastern sector and the Ladakh sector during the Dhoklam crisis and Galwan conflict. In addition to these, he also has the distinction of being selected to serve in the highest office of the country, the Rashtrapati Bhavan. He has served as the personal staff of the President of India for over 4 years as Deputy Commandant, the President's bodyguard. Apart from being a trained tankman, an established rider and a paratrooper, he has completed specialized courses on intelligence from premier institutions of the country. Having completed his MBA studies from NMIMS and MDI, the officer presently is leading a risk and control vertical in a US bank in Bangalore. A true visionary and an inspiration to all of us.
Today, we are privileged to have you with us, sir, and share your valuable wisdom with us.
May I now request the Vice President of Sindhi Seva Samiti, Shri Vinod Hemdev sir, to present a green memento to our chief guests. Thank you, sir. We wish you all a wonderful and enriching experience.
It is with great respect that we now request our distinguished chief guest, Lieutenant Colonel Amit Bharadwaj sir, to share your valuable insights with us today.
I'll use multiple mics. You can hear from this also. Okay. Firstly, thank you everyone. I would like to thank the school management, the principal, the vice principal, all the students, all teachers, the faculty, everyone who's been supportive of creating this event today here. I'm thankful to all of them. Now I come to the more difficult part of giving a speech to you all. So can you hear me at the end? Yeah? Loud and clear? they have grown old over the last few years, and that's why I've got specs. I can't, read without specs. But the spirit was very high all this while I was in the army. It's been 2.5 years since I left. Dakshita did a wonderful job of giving that speech, the way she's curated it. It's awesome. I don't know. Thank you. That's a good sign that we all are involved in hearing each other. Okay, I'm not a motivational speaker, so I'm not a good orator. But, Satyam sir asked me that you have to give a speech. So I was wondering, what do I? Sir, why don't you come here? I'll keep moving, sir. You come here, sir. It'll be more easier. I'll not like that, I make you move along with me. Please. So, he gave me a difficult task that I'm supposed to give you a speech which motivates you, which is inspiring. Dakshina did that, so I don't have to worry. So what you need to do is get a copy of this speech, read it a number of times till the time you understand end to end the complete speech, what she's spoken today. So I don't have to give a speech. That's the easiest way to do things, because the second time I felt, the tremors of doing something is getting onto the stage. The first time I did was when I was in the school and I was told that you're supposed to read the news in the morning. You still have that culture in the school?
Yes, sir.
Great. How do you get the news?
Newspapers.
How do you get the news when you have to speak?
Newspaper.
Okay, good. I like that. You raise your hand. Internet, great. So I'm from an era where you did not have internet. So I was supposed to give the news in the morning. The newspaper used to come a bit late. We used to 6:30. We used to be at a bus stand, take a bus. Yeah. So what we would do is we would have a tape recorder. The DD channel would give the news at 8:40, if I'm not wrong. It used to go from 8:40 to 9. 20 minutes used to be the time. Good. I've got people from my generation here. So you would listen to that news, and that guy used to speak in English, and I could only barely understand English, so well spoken in class 6th. Yeah. So I recorded the Hindi version, the English version, and then sat with my dad. Wrote down, you had to go forward, reverse, wrote down the news, and then finally I was there on the stage, shivering and trembling just the way I am today. Yeah, so that is what the past is. I'm taking your mind there is because a lot of things have changed. We are in an era of what? I want to hear from you. Technology, very good, great. What else? AI, who's that? So what does AI do for you? Oh yeah, and that's the reason everybody told me, never speak up. They'll have you. You give one answer, he'll ask you the second, and then the third, and then the fourth. And then I have to stand and give the answer. Can somebody go a step beyond generative AI, Gen AI and stuff? Yeah, last 11, 12 students.
Social media.
Somebody's heard of Gen AI. Somebody's heard of Perplexity. Who has heard? Okay, great. You are the one. Huh?
Mike.
Babu.
Babu. Mike.
Great. That's great, huh? That's what technology is doing to us. Okay. So Perplexity, how many else have heard the name Perplexity? Please raise your hand. Yeah, because why? Because Hebbal just gave me a subscription of 1 year without cost. I was very happy and I downloaded it, and today in the morning I opened up. I tried last night also, but in the office I could not. Because I was supposed to give a speech. And then I asked Perplexity, what should be the speech for Independence Day about? He gave me a long list. I said, what motivates kids? Again gave me a long list. And so on and so forth. I went on to ask questions. And I was getting answers. But I realized what I want to speak actually is not there with Perplexity. You will understand what Gen AI is doing, what AI is, and then probably you will understand what I just said today. It gave me answers, the perfect answers, but it could not give me the answer which I wanted to give to you. What I want to speak to you, it could not do. Ma'am gave me 4 minutes too less. I would request her to let me come again. So I take more time to speak to you.
No, we'll give you 10 minutes right now.
No, no, I don't want to keep you holding up. Yeah. So I want to speak to you about what is more important. What are the building blocks of your life? Your parents, your teachers, this temple, these are your building blocks of your life. AI, perplexity, chat GPT, sorry. Because ultimately what I've learned in my life, is that operations in the army are successful because we are innovative, we are creative, we know how to get things done. AI will not give me an answer how to carry out an operation. AI will not give me an answer to find an enemy which is not visible. So these are your building blocks which will carry you forward. You have to beat technology because you have to be what you are. Because what your mom can teach you, what your mom has taught you, and what my mom has taught me is totally different. And that is what you have to take forward. And that is what will help you survive the technology as well as this world. I'm supposed to give you a motivational lecture. I will try to do that. Since I don't have time, I would limit it to a couple of things which I noted down. I had an expanse of things to talk to you today. The speech which I wanted to write last night, I could not. Today morning I could not. AI failed me. And then when I sat in the cab, the car, that's the time I realized I didn't have to write a speech. But I'm an old man, so I had to. Okay? So what I've written is generally from my drive here in the morning. So don't mind it will be in bits and pieces because writing down takes a little long time. Probably I'll write it down and send it to you again. Ma'am, do I have 2 minutes more? She's giving me 5 more minutes. Don't curse me, huh? So what I'm doing is I'm not talking to you about the freedom fighters because the immense respect we have for our freedom and for freedom fighters lies in our hearts, and I don't have to repeat that too in front of teachers who know much more than me. Okay. So today morning when I sat in the car and I was coming, I was thinking that what exactly freedom means to me. And as a previous speaker has already spoken about it very well, for a whole lot of people today, Independence Day is a long weekend. Yeah? How many of you missed your long weekend today? Tell me. I got some. And there's nothing bad because if you don't feel that pinch, it is this generation, it is your age, you're supposed to feel that why am I going to school on a Saturday or a Friday or a holiday? The laboring person did not go. Okay. But the problem is that everybody thinks it as a long weekend. You have to look down deep within and ask this for yourself, whether this is a long weekend or it is an Independence Day. For me, Independence Day only had one reflection, the tricolor. Because I was trained like that. You all are being trained for a lot of things in life. Don't leave behind what you learn in school from your teachers, because that is what will hold you through your life. Seven things. I'll not elaborate today, but the next time I meet you. Making the right choices. I have a whole lot of thoughts, but I'll not share them with you. Doing the right thing at the right time. Very important. Believe in yourself. Respect the environment you are being raised in. Finally, you have to innovate to beat the technology which I have already covered. Majority of your business management, marketing techniques, philosophies, they all have emerged from our daily life routines. Okay. With that, I would leave you all to think through the things which I have spoken to you. And this is an open session. You still have 2 minutes left. Anybody's got any questions, because I am from the army, please ask me something which will help you mold yourself to become someone like, a soldier. Serve the nation. Come, do what?
Are you from the special forces?
Great. Your dad is from the special forces?
No, sir.
Somebody in the family?
Yeah,
Who?
my uncle. My uncle.
Your uncle. Fantastic. Give a salute to him. Yeah? Do tell him Amit has saluted you. I'm not from the special forces, buddy. What's your good name?
Ritvik VS.
Ritvik, I am from Armored Corps. Okay. So Armored Corps in the Indian Army is about tanks. A 45-ton tank which can fire at 3 kilometers direct hit, which has got a NSVT or PKT and couple of smoke grenade launchers. Okay. I served there for many years. I've served thereafter in an infantry battalion, and finally I served in the President's bodyguard. Okay. And so I was there with Shri Pranab Mukherjee sir. Okay. So what's familiar to special forces and where I served in the present bodyguard is that even we are maroon berets. The ones who want to join the army would understand and realize what does a maroon beret mean. Okay, I'm a paratrooper. So I jumped out of parachutes. Not jumped out of parachutes. I jumped with the parachute. I jumped out of planes.
Parachute regiment.
Yeah, so we are part of the parachute regiment paraphernalia overall, not the para regiment as such. The President Bodyguard is a special unit which is trained as paratroopers, okay, as tankmen to drive tanks, and as horse riders. How many of you have seen 26 January parade? Oh, great, I love it. So you all have seen me there. So you see the President's carcade or the cavalcade. Okay, on the left and right, on front and back are the horses and riders. So I used to be to the left of the President and my boss to the right of the President. You got a hand up. Rise and shine.
Hello, sir.
Okay,
My
we
name
got
is
two of you
Karthik.
together.
I have a question for you.
Please.
You have been a lieutenant colonel and LOC in Ladakh. My question is, have you killed any terrorist?
Very sensitive. That's a very sensitive question. Yeah? And I think in a school I'm not going to talk about killing terrorists and how do you kill them. Though I know it's the most inspiring stories for kids in class 11th and 12th to hear. Correct? But believe me, I've seen plenty. That's good enough. Yeah? Okay. And don't think anybody and everybody who kills a terrorist doesn't have to come back alive. Okay?
Sir, what did you see so special in the army that you wanted to join it?
I was in a school like yours. Seriously. It's so much akin to my school. And you all are
Why
so
did you
much-
want to join the army?
That's what I'm saying. That's the reason. Okay? So when I was in school, I was in NCC. And this guard of honor, which the kids gave today, I was part of it. Very thrilled. Class 6, 7th, 8th. By the time I was in 11th, 12th, I knew where I was heading. Yeah? I belong to a place called Dehradun. It's a valley in Uttarakhand. Every second house has got a soldier to give to the country. I don't have the girls asking, do you know the NDA girls passing first batch of the Indian Army? Okay, from National Defence Academy, moved to Indian Military Academy, and they're getting trained over there, the very first batch. It's a very, very big thing for the armed forces and for all of us. Tell me.
Sir, at what age did you join the army?
A very young age. I've grown old. I can't look back. It was around 19 and a half.
of ITS because I want to join it. ITS officer.
You want to join IPS?
ITS officer.
You got an Indian Army officer standing here and you're saying you want to join IPS? No. I'm not letting that happen. You have to join the army.
Sir,
Indian
have
Army.
you
Tell your name, child.
My name is Kavya. Have you ever thought that if I go fight, if I die, what will happen?
Oh God. Oh my God.
If I die, what will happen?
Beautiful question. Lovely, fantastic. What's your name?
Kavya.
Kavya. If we don't have fears in our life, how will we overcome them? Correct? You do have small little fears when you are in which class?
Fifth.
Fifth. In class fifth also you have fears? Small little fears. I get late to school. I got stuck in the traffic.
Yes, sir.
It's because of you, mom. Yeah? So you overcome fears. Okay. So there's nothing as I was fearing that will I, the traffic I saw in the morning, whether even I'll reach your school. Somebody asked me once, and I'm telling you, it's not a made-up story. Somebody asked me, a very, very respectable lady, slightly more years senior or elder to my mother. We were walking at Rashtrapati Bhavan, where I was at that point in time, and asked me that, she was quite impressed by what the army. I was telling her what I'm telling you today. So she asked the same question, and she said that I wonder that how the mothers are able to send their sons to the army. Yeah. So I told her, I said, Auntie, if every mother thinks like this, then nobody will go to the army. Then who will defend you? So every breath you're taking over here, don't mind it, but I'm telling you the fact. While we are, celebrating our Independence Day over here, you've got a whole lot of your brothers and sisters, like me and you, who are there at the borders guarding the border. If they're not there, you'll be worried sitting over here. Yeah? So don't worry. Being in the army is the best thing. Yeah? Because, you're trained to survive. So you should go into the army to survive. Yeah. Ma'am, give me 5 minutes. I'm taking 2 more. I'll eat up on more time. You go late to your home and you have to take the next bus and flight. Tell me.
Yes, sir. Sir, before deciding that you would join the army, what was your ambition?
Before deciding that I want to join the army.
Yes, sir.
Before deciding that I want to join the army, I wanted to live life while I was in the school and when I was at home. I just wanted to play all games. Yeah, I wanted to be with the friends. I wanted to beat the competition which my friends were generating for me. At the same time, I wanted to be myself and do what I wanted to. And I think between the competition which emerged from my environment and what I wanted to do, I chose the latter. And I went and did what I wanted to do. Though it's a different thing, my parents tried, you are in a different generation. You got a hell lot of things to do in life today. Yeah? We only had 2-3 things. I'll not name them. The one sitting in front, they know that you had 2, 3 and 4 options. So you have to choose one between all of them. So things were much more simpler.
Thank you, sir.
Sir,
Yes.
why do we need army?
Why was I in the army? I love that. Good, that shows we are enjoying the Independence Day. Are we enjoying it?
Yes, sir.
That is it. Are we enjoying it?
Yes, sir.
Great. That's like House of Josh, okay? Okay. Why was I in the army? Buddy, because I told you, I mentioned a little bit of background. I love that uniform. Yeah? You love that color, olive green?
Yes.
I used to love that color. That's one of the reasons I wanted to be in the army. I wanted to fight for my country. I wanted to be at the border. I wanted to jump out of a aeroplane with a parachute. You see that in the movie?
Yes, sir.
I wanted to play golf. I wanted to ride. I wanted to own my own horse. I wanted to drive the heaviest and the most expensive vehicle anybody in this country can afford. It's not a Lamborghini, it was my tank.
Anything else?
Hello, sir. I'm.
What was my most?
Courageous war, like you have done many war. Which one was the best?
See, I have not been into a war. Why should I say I went to 1971? But I was there in during the Galwan skirmish we had. I was part of it in Ladakh. 4 years back.
Hello, sir. I'm Sabri. I wanted to look at your experience in the borders. Like, could you share your experience in the border?
Experience in the border. Okay, I'll do that. I'll keep that and I'll finish off with that.
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing your profound viewpoints with us. Your words will inspire us to be better citizens and leaders for our country. We now request Principal Ma'am to escort the dignitaries onto the stage to felicitate our chief guest. We also request the representatives of the magazine committee to come up on the stage for the release of the first edition of the newsletter Sindhu Jyoti.
The first edition of our newsletter.
Thank you, everybody. We ask everyone to take their places in the audience. I now invite Shri Vinod Hemdev sir to present a song to motivate our audience.
Happy Independence Day to all of you. I would like you all to sing along with me a dedication which is a real tribute to the army. It's a wonderful song which I know and everyone really enjoys singing with me. Please join me. मेरे वतन के लोगों जरा आँख में भर लो पानी जो शहीद हुए हैं उनकी जरा याद करो कुर्बानी ऐ मेरे वतन के लोगों जरा आँख में भर लो पानी को वो खून था हिंदुस्तानी जो शहीद हुए हैं उनकी जरा याद करो कुर्बानी। जय हिंद जय हिंद जय हिंद की सेना। जय हिंद जय हिंद जय हिंद। बोलो भारत माता की वंदे। थैंक यू।
Thank you, sir. What a beautiful rendition has set tone to today's festivity.
The energy is high and the stage is set, and it's time for the vibrant colors of our culture to shine. May I request Dhiji Solanki of class 11A to take us through the cultural programs.
Azadi Ka Prakash, the radiance of freedom, is a cultural extravaganza that weaves together the rich tapestry of India's cultural heritage and its aspirations for a brighter future. This vibrant dance drama pays homage to our nation's glorious past while envisioning a future built on the strong foundations of unity, diversity, and resilience. As Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose once said, "Give me blood and I will give you freedom." Those words are not just history, they are a call to action that beats in the heart of every Indian today. It is the fire that burned in the eye of every freedom fighter who faced bullets but never bowed down. It is the spirit that tore apart chains of slavery and built a nation on courage and sacrifice. But today, I ask you, क्या हमारी आज़ादी पूरी है? Is it freedom if we remain slaves to hatred, division and fear? Is it freedom if injustice thrives in the shadows the weak still cry for justice? हमारे लिए असली आज़ादी वो होगी जब हर बच्चा बिना डरे अपनी आवाज़ उठाएगा, जब हर माँ को ये यकीन होगा कि उसका बेटा सुरक्षित है, जब हमारा देश दुनिया में इज्जत से पहचाना जाएगा। Freedom is not a gift we received, it is a fire we must keep burning. It demands that we break the chains of ignorance, apathy and corruption. It demands that we rise, not just for ourselves, but for every voice unheard, for every dream unfulfilled. Remember, the tricolor we salute today is soaked in the sacrifices of heroes, but it also carries the hopes of millions. तिरंगा हमें याद दिलाता है, हर रंग के पीछे है एक कहानी, हर कहानी में है एक जज्बा और हर जज्बा है भारत माँ की शान. Let us pledge, not just with words, but with action, to build an India where freedom reigns in every home, every heart, where unity is our strength and diversity our pride, where progress is fueled by honesty, compassion and courage. As Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam said, dreams transform into thoughts and thoughts result in action. So today, let your thoughts be clear, your hearts be fierce, and your actions be unstoppable. This is our time, this is our fight. Let us make our freedom complete. Not tomorrow, not someday, but today. Jai Hind.
Another boring Independence Day program. I don't get it. Why do we still celebrate this? Because this flame was not lit in a day, Asha. It burned through centuries. Let me show you.
भूला जिसे तुझको याद करता रहा. 1857, we rose, not with speeches, but with fire in our hearts.
खुशी के गीत गाए जा, ये जिंदगी है कौम की, तो कौम में लुटाए जा, कदम बढ़ाए जा, खुशी के गीत गाए जा, ये जिंदगी है कौम की, तो कौम में लुटाए जा। दुश्मनों का सर तुझे वतन बढ़ाए, तुझे हिंद आगे बढ़ मरने से फिर भी तू न डर, उड़ा के दुश्मनों का सर तुझे वतन बढ़ाए जा, बढ़ाए जा, गीत गाए जा, ये जिंदगी है कौम की, कौम की।
I fall, but the flame rises. Pass it on.
And then came freedom at midnight, bitter, beautiful hours.
We built, we broke, we healed. Our story didn't stop at freedom, it began there.
सत्य शिव सुंदर सफल, सत्य शिव सुंदर सफल, सत्य शिव सुंदर सफल, सत्य शिव सुंदर सफल। जय इंडिया, जय भारत, जय इंडिया, जय भारत। विश्व गुरु का मान लेकर, शून्य का सम्मान लेकर, प्रजातांत्रिक ज्ञान लेकर, अमन का अरमान लेकर, विश्व में खिलता कमल। जय इंडिया, जय भारत, जय इंडिया, जय भारत।
we are free, yet we have to safeguard our freedom.
Why are people wearing flags? Today is Independence Day, beta. Ma, who are they? Oh, they are soldiers who fought in Kargil War. Kargil? What is that? It was a big fight. Our soldiers saved India. They were cold and tired, but very brave. Ma, did they win? Yes, they won. That's why we are proud today. Ma, look, a soldier is here. Namaste, soldier ji. Namaste. Soldier uncle, did you fight in Kargil? Yes, we were in a fight for many days on the big mountain. It was very cold, but we wanted to save India. Do you want to see how our brave soldiers train? Yes, yes.
Doing well, Kalka.
Thank you, soldier uncle. We now know how tough your training is. But soldier uncle, you are away from home for a long time. Don't you miss your family?
घर कब आओगे, घर कब आओगे, लिखो कब आओगे, तुम ये घर सुना सुना है।
Soldier uncle, you are a hero. Soldier uncle, we are proud of you. We salute you, soldier uncle. You are the reason we sleep safe.
This is ours. My turn to stand, to serve, to shine. carried it through fire, salt, words, war. Now it burns in our hands, steady, strong, and bright. And now it's no longer a flame of struggle, it's the light of purpose.
आज दिल पे हाथ रख के ये कसम ले हम सभी, ना झुकेगा देश अपना, ना झुकेंगे हम कभी। आज दिल पे हाथ रख के ये कसम ले हम सभी, ना झुकेगा देश अपना, ना झुकेंगे हम कभी। जिंदगी का क्या किया जो सर उठा के मर न पाए, हो गया वो खून पानी जो वतन पे ना बहाए, चल लहू से लिख दे खाक पे।
यदि भारत माता के चरणों में लहू बहाकर ही आगे जाना है तो मैं इस पद को ग्रहण करने के लिए पूर्ण रूप से तैयार हूं।
ऐ भारत माँ तेरी माटी तेरा देश पहले, दुनिया के सारे सुख पीछे है मेरा देश पहले। है तिरंगा शान अपनी, देंगे इस पे जान अपनी। जन गण मन अधिनायक जय तेरा संदेश पहले, दुनिया के सारे सुख पीछे है मेरा देश पहले।
2047, not just a date, a promise of breath we can all share, of dignity that doesn't depend on name or place. We rise, not from ashes, but from dreams.
चला है सीना तान के शान से, दिल का ये काफिला है खुद से ही हार के जीतना। अब तो हर इम्तिहान बिठा दे मेरी राहों में, ऐ जिंदगी मुश्किलों का सफर हटेगी अब ना कभी। ऐ जिंदगी मंजिलों से नजर सर फेरा मेरा मेरा, अब रुकेगा कहाँ, सरफरोशी का इरादा है, अब झुकेगा कहाँ। हाथ में मिलके दिल आतिशे गुल हुआ, जलने जाने का इरादा है, अब बुझेगा कहाँ, सर मेरा।
This is India today, growing fast but at a cost. Our trees cut, sky is grey, rivers polluted. What will our tomorrow look like if we don't change today?
Don't be afraid. We look forward to India's sustainable future.
The future? But how did you fix all this?
We plant trees every corner, we choose clean energy, we reduce waste and respect nature. This is what will happen when every citizen takes responsibility.
From rebellion to resolution, from silence to voice, this is India!
What an incredible display of talent and patriotism.
To bring a beautiful celebration to a close and express our gratitude to everyone who made this day possible, I now call upon Samar of class 10C to deliver the vote of thanks. Freedom is not a gift bestowed upon us. It is the result of sacrifice, courage, and unity. Today I, Samar Prasad Vade of Class 10C, feel honored to present the vote of thanks for today's Independence Day celebration. On behalf of Sindhi High School Hebbal, I extend my heartfelt thanks to our chief guest, Lieutenant Colonel Amit Bharadwaj sir. Thank you sir for honoring us with your presence. My gratitude goes to our respected staff, Chairman Sri Satyam M. Chhabria sir, Vice President Sri Vinod Hemdev sir, and Honorary Secretary Sri Avinash S. Kukreja sir for honoring us with your presence. Thank you sir. A big thank you goes to all the teachers and the support staff for their constant guidance and to all the participants for their dedication in making today's program so lively and so patriotic. A warm thanks to the organizing committee, volunteers and support staff whose efforts made this celebration possible. And finally, to the audience, thank you for your encouragement and for joining us in cherishing the spirit of freedom. Like the saffron of our flag, may we have the courage to dream. Like its pure crystal white, the will to live in peace. And like its bold and dashing green, the will to grow together so that the Ashok Chakra of our nation never stops spinning. I would like to conclude today by saying, "Aan desh ki, shaan desh ki hum santan hai, teen rangon se ranga tiranga, apni yahan pehchan hai." Jai Hind, thank you.
With that beautiful note, our Independence Day celebrations come to a close. We humbly request everyone to rise.
We will now conclude with a patriotic song, Sare Jahan Se Acha, followed by the national anthem.
शुभ नामे जागे, तब शुभ आशीष मांगे, गाए तब जय गाथा, जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। जय हे जय हे जय हे, जय 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 हे।
भारत माता की जय, वंदे मातरम, वंदे मातरम।
Thank you all for joining us today.
Wish you all a very happy Independence Day. Thank you. Jai Hind.